Grace, and I'm on here to do a vlog on my global learning project. I met up with my partner Legend today at Espresso Royale, and we just had a nice little talk about our high school growing up, stuff like that. It was awesome. Some of the stuff we talked about were the type of schooling we did, and we actually had total different types. I went to a public school in Illinois, and he actually went to a private school in Kansas. So his graduating class was actually a lot smaller than mine. His was about 150 people, and mine was a little over 1,000 people in my graduating class. So that's a significant difference, and still it's cool that we both ended up at Michigan State, a very large school in itself. So another big difference is at his school it was more like boys and girls separated, and that's a lot different versus at my school, because gym classes were completely together with other genders, and at his private school that was not something they did. But one of the really cool things that we spoke about was how he played the cello all through high school, and that was actually one of the things he was most worried about in high school was how well he was gonna do in band, and how well he was gonna do in track as well. And that's totally different versus me, because I was really concerned about my grades in high school, and they actually, I think, stressed me out a little too much. And it's interesting to see that he was actually more stressed about doing stuff like track and pole vault. And some of the things he would do for that were after school workouts and just running, all that stuff for his working out for doing track. And that's actually really also similar to at our school with all of our just workouts that we do in all of our classes. They're all very, and make you do a lot of work for them and exercise and stuff like that. And a lot of the things that we do outside of school is also pretty similar. We hang out with friends a lot. That's what I did a lot through high school, and Legend said that's also what he did through high school. It was awesome because when we talked about social events at the school, he actually was he was the social chair, so he ran basically all of it. So he did things like homecoming, prom, and something called snowball dance. And that's basically just when girls ask guys to the dance. And that would be similar to what's at my school, because I have what's called turnabout, and that's similar to snowball. They both asked the guys. So it was interesting with that. They also he ran all that, including the pep rallies, and he said those were actually pretty bad to do. He said he didn't like them a lot because it was the whole school, which I could see. We spoke about some test taking we done, and he seemed a lot more relaxed about test taking than I was when I was in high school. He actually just said just to prepare for an exam, he would just study the day before and just the day of, and then just take it. And that's totally not like me. I would have studied for the last week and a half for the exam. So that's kind of interesting to see how different we are in that way. But we also both took the ACT, but my school, when I took it, we got a free ACT, and he actually told me that at his school they didn't even give him a free ACT, which is surprising, but it might have been due to the fact that I went to a public school and he went to a private school. We both did not take the SAT, so that's another similarity between us. Let's think. And also, I think it was actually quite interesting to find out how similar we were, but also how different we were, because it's just it's just interesting that people that live so far and can be so far from each other kind of have so many things in common. He was actually an awesome guy to talk to. He was very relaxing, very funny. It was very fun to hang out with him. I just noticed that our biggest differences would probably just be in his private schooling and my public schooling. But even then, it seems like they gave them a lot of like activities they can do outside of school, like we did, and like a lot of groups, and that's awesome. And that's also very similar to what was at my school, and like extracurricular activities. That's also amazing. So it was nice to hear that other schools across other places and other states are doing that. Another thing is like I can tell that like Legend is also really really culturally different from me, but I'm hoping in the next vlog I'll be able to learn more about him since we already met once and I'm more comfortable at least with him. I hope he feels the same. And then yeah, we can maybe just like talk more and I will be able to get more of an understanding of his cultural differences from mine and how we grew up, and like I'm really looking forward to all that coming up. So I'll keep you posted. Bye.